What's going on, guys, and welcome to Season 2, Episode 8 of Hashtag GSM4GM here in WWE 2K23 MyGM Mode. I'm Graham GSM Matthews. Hope you guys are doing well. Made a rookie mistake just recording this video right before recording this one, in that I simulated the show, not the entire show, but I went through all the matches and I'm thinking, all right, we'll watch the main event. It's a number one contenders match. Like, this one doesn't have any interference in it, so we can watch this match, and we will, this tag team title match. The main event does have interference. I forgot about that. We have Roxanne Perez at ringside, the SmackDown Women's Champion, and the winner of that match will face her at the pay-per-view. You can't watch that match. So I went through the entire show thinking, all right, we'll watch that one this week, and then I get there and I'm like, fuck, we have to simulate it. So I turned off the game. I'm actually kind of interested. I won't tell you who won these original matches. I actually like the results, and we'll see if they work out differently now that I've completely restarted the game. But I did spend the previous video running down kind of like what's going on right now on SmackDown. Basically, we don't have SmackDown Tag Team Champions. These four have been feuding for a couple of weeks now. Wesley with Otis and Styles with Gable. They're going to crown new Tag Team Champions tonight. Whitney Quaid, will call out Cora Jade following their feud kind of kicking off, and they'll have a match next week on SmackDown. She's turning heel tonight. Finn Balor and Matt Riddle will have a backstage brawl. Balor actually fell short of becoming Universal Champion last week in that triple threat with Brock and Randy. Randy Orton is the new Universal Champion, as you can see on the screen here down below. Balor was not pinned. Matt Riddle will kind of make fun of him for it or make a comment about it backstage. Balor will go off on him, and they'll have a backstage brawl. Nakamura calls out Dragunov after Dragunov lost his in-ring debut against Nakamura a couple of weeks ago. And he snapped and turned heel. Nakamura wants a rematch. They'll have that rematch at the pay-per-view. Shawn Michaels will face Ilya Dragunov, speaking of whom, in his in-ring debut. Not Dragunov's, but Michaels. Michaels will challenge Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental Championship at the pay-per-view not next week, but in 2 weeks. Brock Lesnar calls out Randy for a rematch for the Universal Championship at WrestleMania Backlash. Yes, we just had SummerSlam. I don't know. I have no fucking clue why it's WrestleMania Backlash. It's silly. And then, like I said earlier, the main event, Charlotte, Rhea, Bayley, all who have established issues with Roxanne Perez, and have a claim to challenge for the SmackDown Women's Championship. We find out the number one contender tonight. All right, all that being said, let's get into this. We will not simulate it this time. We will spectate this match. I wanted to watch the main event because, again, we've watched this match at least once or twice already. We've seen these four already in tag team action. I didn't want to have to watch it again, but the main event we can't watch because I forgot to put Roxanne Perez at ringside. And I didn't want to go when I just got done recording this video just now. There were no matches that we could watch. So it would have been a lot shorter of an episode than usual. And I like watching at least one match each week. All right, let's skip through those. Love you, AJ, but we got to skip through your entrance here. We got 4 different entrances. Or rather 3, because Alpha ACADMEY come out together. Skip this. I know we watched their last tag team match a few weeks ago. It was a tornado tag team match. I'm pretty positive that we watched that.
Gentlemen, class is in session. That's right, Cole.
Let's skip scene. This is for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. It does not say the name, right? No, it just says tag team titles. That's so fucking funny.
On the line of the tag team championships. Teams in their respective corners going over final strategies.
Let's get into it here. I think AJ and Wes won the last tag team match. They also beat Chad and Otis in their respective singles matches last week here on SmackDown. So these four have been feuding since the beginning of the Blue brand a number of weeks ago. Really, since I started doing MyGM. So it's kind of cool that we're crowning our first SmackDown Tag Team Champions with these four. I was thinking maybe we could do like a best-of-5 series, but we've already had 2 other tag matches with these 2 teams. I don't think that's necessary. We don't even have enough teams to do a tournament. I think we have these 2 teams, and that's about it. So I was saying in the last video before I fucked up, coming out of the pay-per-view, we might need to hire at least one other person that we could put someone on the existing roster with, if not just hire a whole new team. Depends on who's in. I was looking through the free agency before we hit record, but the free agency, I think, changes from week to week, so we'll look again after the pay-per-view. AJ in control for now. Oh, wipes out Gable in the corner. Going into the cover. They're kind of even momentum-wise and health-wise. Gable actually a little bit more better off than Styles, interestingly. Not so much anymore. Showboating, very dumb thing to do. Gable capitalizes. He's going to take Styles into the corner and tag in Otis. Oh, no. Oh, I was going to say, tagging in Otis. Otis strikes AJ. AJ didn't realize it. Gable takes advantage. Nice counter from Styles there. All right, throws him into the ropes. What's he thinking here? Oh, duck down. Okay, going on over. Boom, nice drop kick. He's pinning him. One, no, the kick out of one. Come on, AJ. All right, Gable getting out of there. Oh, he's tagging in Wesley. Okay. All right, all right. Oh, nice forearm there from Wesley. Boom. Nice elbow from Wes.
He's in off the tag. He made the tag. Cooking with
Gable tagging in Otis. Oh, clothesline missed. Forearm, DDT. Nice.
Styles not backing down one bit.
He's going for a clothesline. What's he thinking here?
There's a tag.
They're tagging to Wesley. Taking turns, taking on the machine that is Otis. Oh, nice DDT. All right, they're really going to work here. Otis getting out of the ring, getting out of harm's way. Gable's still out at ringside. What's he thinking? Come on, waiting for him to get up. And no! He got a nice crossbody. I just realized that the commentary team has 3 people on it. Corey, Cole, and Saxton. Hopefully they change that for the next team. We haven't had a 3-man booth in a while. Jesus. Would it be Vic? Not Vic Joseph. Who the fuck would it be? I think Otis is... Gable's still out. Okay. No, Otis is the legal man. Who would it be? Kevin Patrick and Corey? Corey and Cole would make the most sense. I don't think Byron needs to be on commentary. If he's not on commentary anymore now, he doesn't need to be in it in the next game. So just a heads up. Completely pointless in that role. Oh. Nice. Nice stunner-esque maneuver there. One. Kind of like John Cena's move that he used to do back in the day. What's he? All right. He's building up some momentum. Oh, but he tags in Gable before he could do anything. No, okay. They both missed whatever they were going for. West gets the better of it. Going for the dropkick, missed. Gable, strike to the back. Nice DDT. One. Ah, just a kick out of one. Thank you. That's funny. I forgot that he did that in the game. That's great. Oh, throws him over. Boom, forearm. Little 619 action. Boom, baby. Very nice. Going to the top rope. What's he thinking? Can he even connect from that far? Oh, and he does! Goes flying, pinning Gable. This might be it. We might not do SmackDown Tag Team Champions. 1, 2. Otis not there. 3. Wesley and AJ Styles are the inaugural new SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Very nice. Awesome.
Tag Team Champions, AJ Styles and Wesley.
Good stuff. AJ and Wesley are your new SmackDown Tag Team Champions. They should be one hell of a team. Now, we just got to build up some challengers because we have no fucking teams right now. Aside from Alpha Academy, they're not going to feud to them forever. Good stuff. Great match. Great match, they say. So now we can simulate the rest of the show. Cool. When Quaid, okay, promo, she goes from face to heel officially. Balor, the backstage brawl, we explained why we're doing this earlier. Balor wins. Injury alert. So I will say this, because I didn't say what would happen before we had to restart the video. That actually did happen. Balor did beat Riddle before, and he also got hurt for 3 weeks. So that sucks. That is still consistent in my second go-around of this week, because I was going to have him face Riddle at the pay-per-view. So I got to figure out. Maybe AJ and West can take on 2 free agents or something. I'm not sure. We'll see. Nakamura calls out Dragunov. An okay promo. Feud builds. Simulate the match. Michaels wins, all right, winning his in-ring debut against Dragunov. Bummer we couldn't watch that because that would have been a great match. Good promo from Brock. And we get to our main event. Who was facing Roxanne Perez at WrestleMania Backlash for the SmackDown Women's Championship? Rhea Ripley wins. That is, I mean, there's all heels, so I'm not surprised that it's a dull match. But, I mean, that would have been a great match on paper. Interesting. Rhea Ripley's headed to WrestleMania Backlash. We don't give a fuck about this show. I mean, British Bulldog and Akira Tozawa, what are we doing here? And then NXT, Ronda and Beth. I mean, that that doesn't sound bad. Elias and Scott Hall, what the fuck are we doing? Medical Bill and Eddie Guerrero? I mean, come on. I simulated the match by accident, not the show. My bad. Eddie Guerrero injured for 4 weeks. Simulate show, we don't give a shit. Alright, our main event was terrible. It's absolutely awful. But our mid-card and opening matches were pretty good, though. So the main event was just an awful... I should have put that on first. That was my bad. That was my bad. I should have realized that because they were 3 heels, that would not have gone over well. Oh well. Let's see. 85 score, 31,000 new fans. $440,000. Nice. Alright. They got Raw, 33, so no real change as far as the difference between those, my brand and their brand. And then for NXT, they had a really good show, 74,000 fans. They probably just took back second place. I mean, oh well, they're probably back. Yes, we are back in third place. I mean, it is what it is. By a decent margin, too. We had a bad week. That was my bad. Calgary, Canada, all right. Bailey says, hey, boss, I have a proposition for you. How about you and I have ourselves a little partnership in the next few weeks? You have my back, and I'll have yours. All right, I can... Let's see. She says, the fans will love it. I'll love it. What else could you ask for? So how about it? Book me in a match and be in my corner. I always love doing this shit because it's just so fucking funny. The two options are you got yourself a partnership, count me in. I'll book you in a match with me. I was going to say, I'll face Bailey. I wouldn't complain. With me in your corner in the next 3 weeks. The other option is, as much as I love being out there with the fans, I don't think this is the right time to be picking sides. I'm an impartial general manager. No, I don't give a shit. The problem is I don't really know who to pair her with. In the next 3 weeks. We don't have to do it right now. Okay, I mean, I'll just say yes, because that's fucking funny. Bailey likes the women anyway. Or not Bailey, maybe, but Mick Foley likes the women. He's a big Divas fan, so that kind of makes sense. In the last game, it was me. It was Graham, Gius, and Matthews, so it was even funnier. But Mick being a babyface makes this even funnier. Chad says, look, AJ's been handing me nothing but losses. Isn't there someone else in the roster you can match me up against for a change? Well, yeah, because the feud's probably over. I don't think so. I could just pair him up against AJ. I'll make it happen, Chad. Thanks. This is just what I need to get my head back in the game. All right. Promise Chad Gable that his next fight would not be against AJ Styles. I did promise Charlotte a rematch, but guess what? She ain't fucking getting it. You're not fucking getting it. So what did I book for this show? Let's see. I'm just looking at what I have on my sheet here. I was gonna have this be the main event. We're gonna have to be. It'll have to be the opener because there's just no feuds existing here really. So let's see. Brock and Randy. Okay, well that was an automatic thing, I guess. Versus Chad and Otis. Alright, so then we will make the other tag team match. Shinsuke and... What was I going to do? Shinsuke and Shawn Michaels. We will probably have to watch this match because this sounds pretty sexy, to be honest. And Ilya Dragunov. Alright. So Rhea's got the next shot against Roxanne Perez. Charlotte is not happy. Bianca's coming into the show. I'm trying to think what we... I have one open match on my spreadsheet here. I mean, did we face Cora Jade and Whitney Quater having a match? I'm not exactly sure what to do. Matt Riddle can't call out Finn Balor because he's hurt. I was going to do that. That was on my sheet for this week. Fuck. Actually, looking at our power cards. Raise the popularity of the superstar. Nope. Injury rehab. Reduces injury time for one superstar by 1 week. Fuck. I mean, we'll probably buy this and use it on Balor. Select an opposing brand, double the price of their power cards in the shop next week. To the moon, only usable on superstars with less than 60 popularity. 15 popularity for a superstar after their next match. Alright, well, what are we going to do? Reduces the probability that a superstar will become injured in a match. GM interference booked in the show will provide an additional 2% show bonus and be free to book this week. Well, we'll book that with Bayley. We know that. Ensures that we'll retain most of her fans this week. Well, we'll do that with the pay-per-view. We'll do this at the pay-per-view. We'll do this at the pay-per-view. And we can select an opposing brand. Double the price of their power cards in the shop next week. I mean, we kind of have to use this. Select an opposing brand. We'll do it on Raw, because Raw will fuck me over, so. Yes. Alright, we applied limited stock. Okay. We will buy injury rehab. By the way, if we get the Triple H thing, what is the... Superstar training trains one of your enhancement talent stars to become a permanent superstar for your brand. Oh, I don't give a shit about that. Have at least one last man standing match this week? What the fuck? No, it's not worth it. I don't give a shit about that. We will buy this, and we will use it on Balor? Who do we use it on? His stamina's 4. Her stamina's 29. 86. That's a pretty big difference for popularity. We kind of need Balor back quicker, I would think. Let's use it on Balor. Sorry, Bianca. Bianca can wait. She hasn't even debuted yet, so whatever. Alright. I'm going to have to do I mean, let's look at the roster real quick. The free agents. Karrion Kross is permanent. Oh, fuck. Do we sign the Usos? I really want LA Knight. 10 weeks, 50... I mean, I'm signing LA Knight. I don't give a fuck. I was thinking about, like, signing LA Knight, but he was never... Oh, fuck, by the way. Luke's free this week, but not Carl. Right? Carl was free last week when I looked. Biggie and Kofi are both free. Honestly, I might just go on a fucking spending spree and buy both of those guys. Seriously. Or buy all three. Biggie, Kofi, and LA Knight. Biggie and Kofi... I mean, they're not... Can they go for the tag titles? I mean, not right now, I guess, right? We need heels, by the way. Because Balor just got hurt. Maybe LA Knight can step up. And he can face Matt Riddle at the pay-per-view. That's probably what we'll do. We're going to sign fucking LA Knight. Luke for... I mean, that's just hysterical. They don't have anyone else? Like, Carl Anderson's not free. I didn't want to just buy Carl Anderson and then no one else. Fuck, man. He would have been perfect. I just don't think Biggie and Kofi... I don't want to sign them as a team. Which they are, but they'd both be baby faces, and we have babyface tag team champions. Karrion Kross... If we sign Sheamus... Who could Sheamus be with on our roster? That is the question. I mean, looking at the legends real quickly. Jameson Roddy. Umaga. You could do Umaga and like Jey Uso or some shit. Let's see. I really don't know what to do. Let's look at our roster. So Balor's hurt. That's not good. We need another heel to step up. That'll be LA Knight. I just don't really know what to do with AJ and West for right now. Like, do they have a rematch with Al? I guess they do. But I just told Chad they wouldn't face them. Fuck. I am stumped, dude. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do because they have to make an appearance at the pay-per-view. Fuck. We'll have to deal with the tag team thing another week. Let's see here. I think we might just buy Luke Gallows for a fucking week and figure out when we can bring in Carl Anderson. He's only 14,000. We'll sign him and LA Knight. Yes, I really want LA Knight on the show. And then we'll sign Carl Anderson. Okay. I love that LA Knight was like $50,000 and Carl was $14,000. I don't even think Impact pays that little. And we assume that they came back in real life for like a bajillion dollars. Alright, so let's... I mean, I want to have him debut at the show, but we have to turn him heel, so... Let's do that. Of LA Knight... Let's pretend... Maybe we'll do... Maybe it's like a promo or a video package. I don't know. I kind of want him to be answering Matt Riddle's open challenge as a surprise. But he's coming on in... I still don't know what I'm doing here. Cora Jade. Let's see. She's going to face Whitney Quaid. They're going to have a match. And then what do we do for the other two matches on the show? Let's clear this real quick. We'll do a self-promo for Matt Riddle. Yes. Can he call out Balor or no? If Balor's hurt? Wait, you can! Interesting. I didn't know you could do this. So Balor can't do anything. Okay. So Riddle's pissed that Balor beat him up backstage. But Balor's hurt, so he won't make the pay-per-view. And he's going to get someone else instead, that being LA Knight. Yeah. All right, I kind of like that, actually. Role change for LA Knight. We can have someone call up Bianca, but I kind of want Bianca's debut to be a return, or be a surprise as well, and she's going to be gone for a few more weeks. Doesn't make much sense to have her, like Balor won't be in this show, but he won't be in the pay-per-view. He might be back by, like, next week's SmackDown. Bianca's still got a couple more weeks. We won't have anyone call her out, but I don't know what to do 100% yet with... Let's see. We'll have Rhea, maybe... Not her. Not Cora. She'll call out Roxanne. They'll have, like, a contract signing before their title match, but who does that leave here? We got AJ, we got Wes... We've got Balor's hurt. Beep, 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 boop, beep. I don't want to do another backstage brawl. I mean, I wish I could, but we've done it 2 weeks in a row. I don't want to do another one. I feel like the call-out one makes more sense for Rhea and Roxanne. Do we even... Is there another female that we can sign? That Charlotte can face for this week because she's fucking pissed? Preferably a babyface. Let's look at... Well, we might sign another free agent. It's going on a fucking spending spree, but... Let's see here. Not a lot of women to choose from. We have Ivy Nile. That's a lot of money for fucking Ivy Nile. Katana Chance. I don't know, man. No women, really, to choose from. I don't want to bring it. I feel like Ivy Nile is just so fucking random. Katana Chance, too. We could say Katana Chance, but... So what do we do instead? Do we do Roxanne and Charlotte this week? And then have Rhea interfere? I mean, I guess we could. We're already kind of having them in a match, though. Let's do... Maybe AJ can face Luke Gallows. Oh, this is going to sound ridiculous. Because he's not a heel yet. But then he's waiting for his partner to come on in. So let's do that. Let's have Wesley take on Luke Gallows. Interference from AJ onto Luke. Alright. That's such a random fucking show, but we don't really have much of a choice. Alright, we'll do all this. Boom, boom, bidim, boom. Perfect. Alright. So, again, really fucking random show. We're coming up on week 9, and I'm not doing a last man standing match. No chat. Fuck. Wait, where's Alpha Academy's on this one? Okay, so I already kind of fulfilled his thing. Like, he's not facing AJ. He won't complain. Whatever. Okay. So our show for next week, quick preview. Before they face off for the pay-per-view next week for the Universal Championship, Brock and Randy team up tonight, taking on Alpha Academy. Matt Riddle will call out Balor after what Balor did to him last week. Balor's hurt, so he will not be at the pay-per-view, but, you know, he will attempt to call him out anyway. We know something he doesn't. Cora Jade will have a match with Whitney Quaid. LA Knight will have a role change, so he's just signed, he's turning heel. Maybe we'll have a vignette for him or something. And he answers the open challenge instead. Wes Lee calling out, or facing Luke Gallows with AJ Styles at ringside. Luke says he wants the shot of those tag team titles, but his partner's not quite here yet. Rhea Ripley will call out Roxanne, which is basically our version of a contract signing. And then in the main event, Shinsuke Nakamura and Shawn Michaels teaming up against Sami Zayn and Ilya Dragunov. That is a fucking main event. So we will totally watch this match on next week's show before the pay-per-view on week 10. All that being said, guys, thank you so much for checking out the show. I appreciate a bit of an eventful week this week, to say the least. With all the happenings, the signings, the injuries, and everything else happening in between. Looking forward to watching the show on next week's episode, so keep an eye out for that. Be sure to like the video, drop a comment, share the video, and subscribe to the channel for more daily content. Have an awesome one, guys. I'm Graham G.S. Matthews, and I'll catch your ass down the road.